Hi, I'm Lauren Pfister, and I am the mother of 13-year-old Matthias, who suffered a traumatic brain injury and stroke February 22nd of 2020. Thank you for joining and subscribing to my channel. I wouldn't be here today without the support of a lot of you friends and family and medical staff, and so I just want to say thank you all for everything that you've done for me and Matthias and our family as a whole. So thank you. My purpose for starting this channel really came from those first few days in the intensive care unit when we were struggling to grasp what had happened to our family, this huge life change that was going on, and that unknown, that fear of that unknown, and wanting to find answers anywhere, and asking people, "What do you think? What's going to happen?" And we've learned along the way that no matter what anyone told us, no matter what we read, no matter what we saw, every traumatic brain injury and stroke patient is different on their own. But my goal today is to be a voice for families that are going through this, for patients that are going through any situation like this or just trauma related. We would watch videos late at night on YouTube, and there was one particular boy whose story really reached out to us. He had been in an accident with his family, and we were able to watch this video of where he started and where he had ended up. And so I found his mom through Facebook and reached out to her, and just having that support system in that time of need and that time of the unknown was so huge for us. And that is exactly what I want to be for other families who are just dying to find that answer, dying to find some glimpse of hope and happiness during their traumatic experience, whatever it may be. So, like I mentioned earlier, traumatic brain injury is different for every patient. So, there are severe traumatic brain injuries, moderate, mild concussions, and Matthias actually suffered a moderate traumatic brain injury. So, the right side of his head took the impact. The vehicle, I'll step back for a second. My husband and son were coming home one day from our daughter's dance recital, and my husband was turning left onto our county road, and he just did not see the vehicle that was coming. And so as he turned left, the vehicle did their best to try to go right and to miss them, but he hit Matthias' side of the vehicle. So the right side here, even though the airbags released and he was wearing his seatbelt, we believe that middle panel where your seatbelt is connected to your vehicle was where Matthias's head impacted. So he has right eye optic nerve damage, which means that he is blind in the right eye, and he had multiple hundreds of small fractures and brain bleeds on that side. So I will get into that at another time of speaking with you guys. But he later on ended up having a stroke, which then caused some paralysis on the left side of his body, where he's working daily to get that movement back. And he's progressed so far. His positive attitude, his determination, his drive has really helped him through this situation, and has really helped him gain those skills to focus and work hard at wanting to get back to the life that he had before the accident. Matthias was very athletic, enjoys baseball and basketball and played on the football team. And so he knew in his mind that that's where he's going to get back to. So right now we are currently a little over 3 months, going on 4 months post accident. And from where he was day one to where he is now is honestly just a pure miracle. And for those families that are watching right now that are at a loss, who are emotionally tired, physically tired, mentally tired, trying to find those answers like we were, trying to know what was going to happen, just know that God is with you. Prayer is huge. Faith is huge. I don't think any of us that have gone through a traumatic situation like this had ever known faith the way that we thought that we knew it. And just speaking for myself, I always thought that I had faith. And watching him go from not being able to talk, not knowing if Matthias was going to live, to the first little movement, and then the first, time he opened his eyes, or that communication piece, it was huge for us as a family. And please just know you are not alone. You could reach out to us at any time. I will post my email address on here. I set it up as momoftbisurvivor@gmail.com if you ever need to reach out, or you can find me through Facebook, Fister Lauren, and send me a private message, and I will do my best to get back with you as soon as possible, because I will tell you that mother who I reached out to when we were laying there and I read about her son's story and his progress, she was my glimpse of hope, and she and her son inspired me to stay strong, to not give up, to always be hopeful, and really turn to God and faith and family and friends, and pray, and know that the small things that are happening are huge, and to celebrate those small things. And once again, just know that you're not alone. And that's why I making this video today, so I can support those in need in times when I can't be there to do that in person. So thank you again so much for subscribing to my channel. I am going to be posting multiple videos a week and start sharing Matthias's story and our story from the very beginning. But I wanted to reach out today and just say thank you. And I want to end on a positive note for, again, those who are recovering from whatever it may be. You never know how strong you are until being strong is the only thing that you have. And know that deep inside that you have the will, and you have the drive, and you have the guts and the power to pull through, to keep going, to not give up on whatever it is that you may be going through. So bless you all. Thank you, and I will be back again soon.